Hello, this is New Vision TV. I am Lynn Komjisha. Now, as the Forum for Democratic Change warms up for their party polls later this year, New Vision TV sets out to look at who will possibly take on the mantle to lead Uganda's top opposition party.
The journey leading to the election of Forum for Democratic Change FDC president started on July 8th and will climax in November when a new top leader is elected. According to party spokesperson Uganda, a delegates conference will be held in November to discuss the way forward. With only 3 months to the end of General Mugisha Muntu's tenure at the helm of the majority opposition outfit, aspirants for the top seat have started declaring their intentions. Muntu was elected for a 5-year term in office in November 2012 in a bitterly contested election that pitted him against Budadiri West MP Nathan Nandala Mafabi. Mafabi was then leader of opposition in parliament.
Major General retired Mugisha Muntu Oyera Gregory is a duly elected candidate and now the position of party president.
The agenda has what? I am just 46.
The rift created by the election has never been bridged to date. Some members of the party even declined to back Besigye, the party's presidential candidate in the 2016 general election, owing to the divide. They accused Besigye of undermining Muntu. Surprisingly, both Muntu and Mafabi have once again declared they will contest for the party's presidency, which leaves political analysts wondering whether there will not be a repeat of the bitter rivalry of 2012.
Of course an election divides, because an election is a battle of ideas. I say we go west and I say we go north. It's a battle of ideas. You know, a contestation is all about that. What I know, we don't have an enemy. What you don't have is an enemy. But what we have are colleagues presenting a case that this is how I want to drive the agenda of the party. And I say this is how I want to drive it. So supporters and voters get divided along that line. The most important thing that after the election is when we have a campaign to bring all the varying parties who had the divergent ideas to come together and forge a way forward for the party.
Former Kumi County MP Patrick Amoria Toboy has jumped into the fray. His coming could be an advantage, for the race would no longer be a two-horse race. Some observers are already alluding to the idea that Besigye is backing Amoriat because he reportedly does not want the party to be torn apart by the Mafabi-Muntu rivalry. Therefore, Amoriat could play a neutral force after some supporters accuse Muntu of not being as aggressive as they wanted, while Mafabi is accused of not doing enough mobilization, even as party secretary general. The proponents of this line think Amoriat could play the neutral force between those who support the military approach and those who subscribe to the gentler political play. Although Amoriat has been seen at rallies with Besigye, sometimes bearing tear gas from the police, he has not confirmed whether he enjoys the support of the most influential opposition figure in the country. Yet another candidate who's been reported to be interested in the FDC party president seat is Kawempe South MP Mubarak Munyagwa Serunga, who is currently battling court cases. But the Deputy Secretary General, Harold Kaija, who also sits on the working committee, says it cannot be an issue till he is convicted.
And now having a case is being a suspect, not being a convict. If he's in Luzira serving a sentence, that would be another case. But the suspect is, it is alleged you did this. It doesn't say that you actually did something.
The results of the FDC elections could influence the politics of the country ahead of the 2021 general elections. Since discussions are already ripe about an amendment of the constitution that would give President Museveni a chance to run for another term in office, the opposition party would most likely want to bring out the best of their team to counter the incumbent. The stance the party takes will largely depend on the new president, as there appears to be two opposition groups, the militant and the non-militant. Some observers say the election will be useless. They argue that Besigye will still remain influential in the running of the party and will most likely bounce back as presidential candidate in 2021. They also say that the parties in Uganda are just groupings with no foundation at the grassroots. The people are just mobilizing for the elections, and thereafter everybody goes to their business till the next election. Therefore, the contest is on individuals, not the parties. The political pundits say that if Museveni returns in 2021, then it's obvious that FDC will front the strongest candidate in the name of Kizza Besigye.
You're still watching New Vision TV, and now for a Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Sempaya Hot Springs. Sempaya Hot Springs are commonly known as the Semliki Hot Springs because they're found in Semliki National Park. They are thought to boil more than the Kitagata Hot Springs. Unlike Kitagata Hot Springs, where many residents enjoy a cool bath, one cannot do the same here, but instead, you can cook food. Let's take a look. Sempaya Hot Springs are located in Wamba County, one of the remote parts of the Bundibujo district in western Uganda. These hot springs are located in two places, where one is referred to as the male and the other female. The male spring is known as Bintente, while the female is called Nyansimbi, which means the female ancestors. It is said to boil up to 103 degrees Celsius. The water is always bubbling up because of the high temperature, and people cook food from here. These eggs getting ready to be eaten are some of the kinds of food cooked from here. For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit www.newvision.co.ug. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more of your updates on your mobile, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go by visiting www.newvision.co.ug. I am Lynn Komjisha.